Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. And yeah, during our last episode, we almost sort of failed miserably at getting this guy working. And I've had a few nice little replies telling me what I've done wrong. My ignorance is basically shaming me out. What I have here is redstone tubes, and I was powering it with redstone, and of course redstone, like the power from that, can only travel up to a certain amount of blocks, whereas if you use redstone wire, what's it called? Wire, redstone, red alloy wire, yeah, there we go, sorry about that. And yeah, this stuff can travel for a lot further, so I may end up just having to get that done. We already have some of the redstone out, we'll get that going, and yeah. Something else that I figured out is that if the chest isn't connected, it's not going to get sent out of the pneumatic tubes. The items are just going to sit in there, sit in the transposer, and the transposers aren't going to fix anything. Well, like the transposers aren't going to try and pick up anything else. Right, what we're looking for. Copper, cool. And what was it? It was lots of redstone for every other piece of whatever. Grab those out, put in some of this. Give me the redstone. Okay. And we'll just pop these guys in here with the bunch of copper. That should be fine. At least for now. Yeah, so just redstone and copper. And then you make one red alloy ingot. Yay! Cool. So we'll get that working, and yeah, okay. It's kind of shaping up. It's, yeah, it's looking good. Okay, what I can do also, this guy under here can be placed underneath, which is fantastic. And also, let's see if I place this right. Yes. Okay, and I should be able to make it so that it powers both this guy and the guys up here every time I want it to, which would be fantastic. And I'll probably end up moving this chest. I was just testing it out. Let's see, there we go. Cool. I'm kind of wondering how far this wire will, or this tube will travel as well. I'm not sure if it's the full amount of blocks or not. But if it is for quite a distance, maybe I'll try to get it to end up in the chest over there. That will be fun, and yeah. So I'm going to grab some of this. I was about to say I'll come back in a sec, but I realized that I don't really need to. Right, here we go. We take our red alloy ingots. We get some nice lovely red alloy wire here. And what we can also do with this guy is jacket the cable so that it's, I don't know. I'm not really sure about the jacketing. It's not something that I've kind of followed very often. Do you connect up at all? I think someone might have said that you need to jacket the wire first to connect it to the pneumatic tubes. So that might be something that we have to look into. And will you work? Let's hope so. Let's see, what can I do with you? I'll go grab out some bones over here. That'll be nice and lovely. Okay, lovely bones. Hey, it's a movie. Lol. Sorry. Random as... Okay. Now, of course, we won't want this guy running all the time, as I've said earlier. What we can do is just simply place down a nice, lovely block, and that will work fine. Oops, well, I want it down here, but okay. And we'll get out our lever, and like I said before, we would just be using a NOT gate, but I found if you just, place it directly here, as long as this guy's getting a redstone signal, he's not gonna, work. So I didn't really need the NOT gate at all on my other thing. I was just being dumb. Okay, now that that's going to stop working and stuff, let's see, what we need here, I was looking at stuff earlier, so we'll see all these jacketed wires over here. I might just simply go for the stone jacketed wire, which requires stone covers, and of course we know that stone covers are made with the handsaw, so we're going to need some sticks, some iron, and some diamonds. Of course we don't have to make it like that. I think we can make an iron handsaw, but it dies out quicker. I might actually, yeah, that might end up being what I do. Here we go, we get some iron, and I've already got some sticks here. See? Magic! Yay! Where'd they come from? Cool. Let's see. Uses. Silly me. Right. Stone covers. We want a diamond, ruby. Okay, so we can't make the iron one? That's a shame. Okay, well, we're gonna have to use some diamonds in, I guess. Let's see, how much stuff can I put in here? Put some you in there, and you, and you, and you. Teach you, and keep that. Do I have enough for 2? Yep, there we go. And 2 pieces of iron, and I've got my sticks here. Wonderful. It's not exactly what I wanted to use on my, well, use all my diamonds for. I thought this was going to be a lot easier. Hang on, have I just stuffed that up again? I think I have. Ah, right, down the bottom. I was very confused for a second there. Okay, that there, that here, this guy here, and we get our nice lovely diamond handsaw. And of course, to use it, we have to put it underneath to chop it in half, chop that in half, and chop this in half to make the covers. And there we go, we got 8 of them. Now we just put them right around like so, and we get a hollow stone cover, or we put this guy in the middle, and was that not it? No, red alloy ingots, sorry. That guy in the middle, we get some of these, lovely. And if I have been paying attention, then hopefully this has been done right. And it looks like we've got a zombie in there. That was less than ideal, but oh well. And yes, okay, cool. Now, can I just place red alloy ingot stuffs here? Yep, there we go. Look at that. Okay. Now, hopefully... how are we going to do this? I kind of just want to... and we'll go down here first. Now, where was that place? Was it here or there? Nope, neither of those. Oh dear, I'm embarrassing myself. That's okay. This is what learning is for. Okay, here we go. I'll get rid of that one. Hopefully that doesn't drop off. And down here, whack. And, kind of want it to be... this is going to have to be placed like that anyway. Cool. That there, that there. And then this doesn't touch that block, so it should be fine. And now that that's all well and truly sorted, every time that's gone, it's going to pulse. That's good. Let's try and see if it actually works now. Did I? Yeah, I chucked away all my bone meal. Damn it. There's lots of guys in there. That's not good. Not good. Okay. I'll take the whole lot. Won't hurt. And yeah, once that's sorted, we should just be able to connect up the pipes again, hopefully, to a chest down the bottom. Yep, these guys are pulsing, that's cool. And let's see, where's this? That's the middle. Okay. Now if we've done this properly, and we place down one of our lovely chests here, we should just be able to load this guy up with bone meal now. Let's see. 38, 37, 36, and we should start seeing some items come out. Oh yeah, look at that. Woohoo! Cool. For now, that's about as automated as it is going to get. Until I can, you know, get some glowstone, I believe. Actually, wait, what is it? No, I may still be able to make it, actually. I'm going to need some more diamonds, but, you know, once we've got this going, that's not really going to be a problem. Not industrial diamonds, we want... what am I thinking of? I need a condenser. Condenser might help, actually. It'll make a lot of bone meal, which will... be good. We're going to need 5 diamonds, I believe. 6 diamonds, 1 to make covalence dust. And yeah, once we've got this going, it should be fine for now. Let's see, how much are you going? I'm fine with this guy going at once every 2 seconds, because, you know, it's gonna... actually, I don't know. I could probably, like, decrease it by about a second, but I'm not gonna have all that much time to go get bone meal anyway, so it's not really much of an issue for me. Right, so that's all done. We can just flick this lever, it will turn off. That'll be fine. The rest of our items will come along here. That's good. We'll take some of them actually. Cool. That's all of them. Okay, so let's see if we've got more than 38 bone meal from this. If I can, I might see if I can get bones directly from there to change straight into bone meal. Okay, let's take out the rest of this stuff. And glass. Cool. So flowers and indigo flowers, roses, flowers, seeds. Okay, and damn it, I need a piece of bone meal to transmute to. Don't worry, we're fine. We've got this. Bone meal. There we go. At least we've always got some close to hand. Like, oh, and I'm gonna need to light that thing up. I forgot to do that last episode. Right, let's see how many of this we've got. So from 38. We got about, well over double, at least. So, I think that's pretty much a success. Yeah. Cool. Okay. For now, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to do all the transmutation. All the transmuting for bone meal directly. And, yeah, we'll get this going, like, while we try and do other things as well. So let's see. What I want to do is make this guy automated so it's always supplied with a certain amount of bone meal. I may end up getting into, you know, using the same way we got bone meal last time. You know, we used some condensers and had that crazy mix-up kind of thing. I wouldn't mind using pneumatic tubes actually, at least to try and learn from. But until we, you know, get closer to having lots and lots of resources come out, like getting a collector set up, we're not really going to be able to do too much. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for now, and what did I say I was going to be doing next? We needed the whole bunch of diamonds for the thingamajig. We needed 8 diamonds, didn't we? And 8 gold and all that stuff. We needed builders. Builder chest. What about frame motor? How can we get the frame motor? Frame and motor, and we just need some brass ingots and blue alloy ingot, which is made with nickelite. That's fine. What about the blue electric motor? So that's just more iron, copper coil, fine copper wire. So I'm going to need a diamond draw plate, which is made from a diamond panel. And of course that's going to cost 9 diamond. So again, at least 9 diamond just in order to make some of the draw plate. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Okay, well, I'm going to have to work on some other way of getting easy EMC for now. Well, let's see, what have we got here? But I'd say this is pretty good for now. What do you reckon? I know there's a whole bunch of mobs up in there. They're not really going to bother us since they're all shut in there and we don't have to go in again. But I'd say we're doing pretty well. Yeah, okay. Let's turn the rest of this into bone meal. This couldn't hurt. And, yeah. Okay. I'm going to try and, you know, think of a few more ideas on easy ways to get EMC. I might even turn this down 1 second. 3, 4... In fact, I don't know how much I can turn this down before it's, yeah, I'll leave it right there. Yeah, the items is going a lot faster now. How far can I turn this down? Is that going a lot faster? Yeah, look at that. Wow, okay. Well, that's going to burn bone meal quite quickly, at least a lot faster than we could originally make it. Maybe I'll end up taking the transmutation tablet over here and getting that going. But yeah, I'm going to stop the recording now and think up a few more ideas. Okay, so I'm just playing around a little bit here. I haven't quite decided on another form of EMC generation next. Oopsies, you're not supposed to go there. Right, if I place you... Wait, you won't work like that? Damn, okay. Never mind, I wanted them to kind of, you know, pop up as a little, you know, strip thing in the middle. Like a pillar table type thingamajig. Don't worry. Anyway, I've moved them over here just so that I can, you know, take these guys from here and turn it back into, you know, the right stuff that we need. Okay. And yeah, that is pretty much all I've done so far. It is possibly quite lazy. Don't worry about that. And some of you. Right, okay. It's not enough altogether, apparently, in order to create the bone meal that we so highly desire. There we go. So, just took out those. Yay! Look at that. Not quite as easy, though. What we are going to want to do is take out this stuff here. Actually, no, that's just going to be easier to turn it straight into bone meal. Either way, what I'm going to want to make is a condenser, so in order to make that, I'm going to need some, you know, diamonds. We'll get that done, and this is all I'm going to be doing until I've got those. I probably won't start recording again. I'll wait until I've got enough for a condenser. So I will see you soon. Okay, if you've watched the clock, you know that it hasn't really been all that long, but I have gotten a little bit bored. Yeah. This is incredibly fast. Like, I've already got a few diamonds ready and I only need, you know, 6. I've probably got enough here to make all the diamonds I need, really. I might just let it, you know, run until it's finished. It's not going to use up the whole chest. That's cool. But while I'm waiting for that, I might just... oh, I had more bone meal in here? Okay. I'll put those in there too. Now, what I wanted to do was, you know, create some of the items needed for this old condenser that we're trying to get done. And, hang on. Yeah, it's only going to use as much bone meal as it needs. Cool. And, hello, spider. What the hell are you doing? Despawning, apparently. Cool. What was I moved my transmutation table. What I needed was some of our fuel that we already had ready. We've left those in there for a reason. Cool. Okay, we'll go back over here. Now, I need some coal for a start. So we'll take out all of our stuff here that we don't need. Let's see how far I can transmute down for, actually. Okay, so that's the last of our items there. I might, oh no, I don't want to transmute to leaves, do I? I'll transmute to iron, then for the rest of those in that form, and then some more wood. Cool. And we'll put this in here. We'll take out a stack of charcoal and some coal. Cool, that'll be fine. We'll take a little bit more charcoal. And what we're going to need, if we use our Philosopher's Stone here, we'll put in 1 piece of coal, 1 piece of diamond, and we get a 40 piece of covalence dust. So that's cool. Each, like, 40 pieces of that make 1 diamond, and 1 diamond and coal, rather. So that's fine. Then what we're going to need is some charcoal and some normal stone. We'll have to transmute down from here. There we go, we'll take that out. And what we need is, let's see, I think it was 1 charcoal and then this amount of... Yeah, there we go. I messed that up in like the first episode of my last series and I was quite embarrassed. Then we're going to need some, let's see, where can we go from here? Cool. What was I looking for again? I need some iron. No, I need some redstone, sorry. Redstone. Redstone. There we go. And put the rest of that in there. I'll take out it as Mobius fuel and redstone, because that's always useful. And go away. Cool. After I've got that, we'll take out this redstone and some iron, and we get the final piece of the puzzle. Now, if we use all these guys together, we can create the alchemical chest. And while this isn't directly what we want, it is on our way there. Okay, have I got enough for another chest? Well, yeah, I do. let's see. A little bit more. And a little bit more. There we go. One chest. We've got some iron here. We've got the covalence dust. Is that everything? I might just check. And 2 pieces of stone. Of course it is. You know, the stuff I just casually threw away because I didn't need it. Well, thought I didn't need it rather. Okay. Transmute down. And stone. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Now that we've got that, it was like so. One of you here, one of you here. And then these guys. Except you are in the wrong order. And I've mucked it up. That's okay. Oh right, iron. Iron down the bottom. It's okay. We got this. Right. One of you. Yay! And so that we never have to do it again, we'll put you straight into here. Yay, alchemical chest. Take you back out. Now what we're going to need is a few more diamonds. 2 more at least. And some obsidian. So I'm going to go through the horrible mess of getting all this stuff turned into EMC. And I will see you after. That was quite a good little haul actually. Right, now that we've got our 4 diamonds, and I've got some obsidian to transfer to, cool. I'll just keep a little bit extra. Here we go. Right. We put in our alchemical chest in the middle, then 4 diamonds around it, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy on the sides, and that gives us the energy condenser. Fantastic. On top of the fact that, you know, it is quite a large inventory space. It also has one of the added bonuses. Why is this taking so long? It has one of the added bonuses of being able to turn items from one sort into another. So I could put any kind of fuel in here, and it would turn all my items into fuel should I need it, and that may be something that I end up taking advantage of later on. Like watch this. I can put all of this stuff in here. And it's turning all my redstone and trying to turn it into Adonal's fuel. It's about halfway there. But then I can change it. Instead of being Adonal's fuel, maybe I want it to be obsidian. Anything I want, it will be able to try and work with, which is completely fine by me. And, right. Now, what we do want is a lot of bone meal, at least. And here is a good place to start. Now that I've got it turning into bone meal, at least I'll have a nice easy way to end up refilling this thing without having to worry about it. That is always a good idea. So I should be able to just turn this guy on right now. Now you'll notice that this thing is pulsing a lot more than the stuff that's getting taken out. That's because it's, you know, working as fast as it can. And of course, you know, even though this guy is pulsing as much as it can, it's not going to go as fast as this guy, so we won't really worry about that too much. But if I do turn it down as, you know, fast as it can go, it's going to make sure that this guy uses the maximum amount of bone meal that it can within the space that it has. Whew, lots of words. Okay. And of course, you know, we can easily just take all this guy here and put them right back in here. So that is completely fantastic, I'll tell you that. Okay, I won't worry about another form of EMC generation, at least this episode. We're running a little bit long, possibly. I'll check the time of the video soon. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's only taken us 2 episodes to get this guy working, you know, optimally. And yeah, I'm enjoying this quite a lot. Okay, rotten flesh, you guys. And of course, it will just go through each of the different stacks of items. It's looking like it's possibly going a little bit fast for it, so that is both a good sign and a bad sign. But I won't worry about that right now. You know, this is perfectly acceptable, and you can see that it's producing more stacks than it is, you know, using. And yeah, it's definitely looking quite good. Now I should be able to just take a few of these guys and turn it straight into diamonds. Oh, we've already got 1 diamond ready. Okay, never mind about that then. We'll just fill up that there. Now, instead of worrying about turning it all into bone meal, what I can do is just leave this guy here, and he'll start, you know, producing diamonds for us. I'll only end up doing that every now and then in order to, like, if I've got a big overflow of items, or like see how we've got so much more bone, so much more bone meal than we actually need. I have no worries about turning this stuff into diamonds. Right, we've got frame motors, blue electric, copper coil. Yeah. We will do our builder thing this episode, I think. Geez, I couldn't have been recording for much more than 30 minutes. Yeah, no, we'd be getting closer to, you know... I still think that's funny. We've been getting closer and closer to getting this guy done. Wait, no, not frame motor. Builder. There we go. Builder. Okay, what are you? B-U-I-L-D-E-R. Here we go. Okay, diamond gears. So we'll wait until we get 8 diamond, 8 gold, 8 iron, and all that business. And yeah, then we'll probably wrap up the episode. I may not, you know, wait. Like, I won't keep the recording on until I've got that done. But that should be enough for today. And yeah, anyway, just while we are waiting for some of that, I may, you know, talk to you guys about some things. I did post a couple World of Warcraft videos now, I suppose, and I know that some of you have expressed your distaste for it. I'm sorry that you don't like it, but as of right now, like, I can't spend all my time playing Minecraft because I will get bored. And yeah, it's the fact that it's just a beta game. Like, I've always kind of gone back for the beta games of World of Warcraft, should I have, like, or if I have been given the chance to, but I probably won't end up, you know, playing it for too long, so don't worry. You'll probably might get it for the next 8 days, or maybe a few more, depending on how many I decide to end up making. I did render out about 9 episodes, I think. So I think you would have gotten the second one by now. I would have talked about it. But, you know, it's just various stuff. Like, if nothing else, I tell a few stories during those episodes. Some to do with my life, some to do with other things. So maybe you might find interest in those. Like, the point of World of Warcraft is more of just like a mindless way of me having some things to do without having to worry about it. Okay, right, what have we got here? Possibly going to need to get some more bone meal out. That's okay. At least we've got the transmutation table here. We can just transfer it directly from diamonds. That's cool. We've got 8 diamonds already. I'll let that go for 1 more diamond, which will get us our gold. Then we'll get out our builder. Yeah. One more thing. I am still wanting you guys to go onto the Facebook page and click like, or go onto the Twitter page and follow me. If for no other reason than to just hang out, like, it'd be cool to kind of see what you guys are up to, and should I, you know, want to maybe host any kind of competitions on there, or if I have any giveaways. Like, at this time, I think I'm just 1 day away from hitting 1,000 subs, so... wow. There are so many of you. It's so cool, so awesome. I thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me that you guys enjoy my content, and yeah, hopefully you've liked sticking around enough that, you know, I don't know, I don't have the words with me right now. It's just, it boggles my mind, really. 1,000 subs. I know it's not as many as quite a few other people have, and maybe I'm overreacting, or you guys might think I am, but to me, it does mean a lot to me that you guys enjoy my content. So for that, I thank you. Okay, now that that's all well and good, right, we've got our whole bunch of items. That's cool. We're going to need some sticks, I believe, just to start off. And what can I transmute down from? Okay, we'll take you. Yeah, that should do for that. Maybe, let's see, what else can we get? Keep going down and down, and we're going to need some cobblestone, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. And let's see, is that all that we need right now? I think so. Okay, let's do this. Right. So in order to make the wooden gears, we need some sticks, specifically 8, because we are making 2 sets of wooden gears. They are made like so. Cool, now we've got those, we move on to cobblestone, and they are made like so. It's essentially the same all the way up, and hopefully, you know, you guys will be following along. Oh, that's the wrong way around. I know that I've kind of been helping you guys out, which is, you know, pretty cool. Actually, it's really cool. Not gonna lie, it's quite a satisfying feeling to have people say thank you, you know, you've helped me out with this thing that I've had trouble with, and it makes me happy. So yeah, thank you for that. Cool, now that we've got this guy over here, the diamond gears, man, they're expensive. I hope I never have to make, well, of course I'm gonna have to make lots of them, but you know, we'll worry about that later. Now uses, we needed the builder, which is made with all that lot. Okay, so we should be able to just go like so. Okay, so we need the ink sacs along the top, we need the landmark there, dandelion there, chest, and the 2 diamond gears, and look at that, a builder. Woohoo! Right, we'll go feed the beast, and then we'll probably wrap up for today. I wish I was building in the desert biome, that would have been cool. Okay, builder, woo! We'll keep an eye on what hasn't been made. So we've got white and cyan, blue and brown. We'll take off the nice lovely sign here. Builder, duns. Well, duns for creeper. I hope there's no creepers in here. Right, now what did that get us? Did we just get purple? Yeah, okay. Well, purple appears to be on this side, I think. I hope that creeper doesn't... Oh wait, it's right here. Cool. We'll just grab out purple. Fantastic, we got silver and the blaze rod. Okay, so it looks like our prayers have been answered. I did talk about trying to get a blaze rod. I did receive a tip that if you have nether stone brick, there is a chance that, you know, oh, if you're in the nether, by the way, there is a chance that a blaze will spawn on it, but since, you know, they've given us a nice lovely since they have given us a nice lovely blaze rod, we will, you know, just use that. Okay, here we go, silver ingot. We'll take some of you out. Let's see, how much of you can I take? There we go, and then blaze rod, because it is fuel. And that is worth 1,500. Wow, that's quite a lot. Okay, and yeah, we're done. Cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave that down below. Otherwise, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being my first 1,000 subscribers. You guys have entered the club. We have coffee on Fridays, and yeah, cool. See you guys next time.